Hi everyone, my name is Delene Grant and welcome to my presentation on Denied by All Entities in Canada Criminal Act. It started in 2018. Okay, please feel free. If I'm going too fast, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. Systemic racism at play in Canada, denied by all entities. Denied number 1. Adrian Nicolini Law, discrimination denied, refused to assist, number 1, June 5th, 2018. Okay? When I went to his office and I was not retained, right? But before that, he did tell me that it would not have included discrimination by Bell Mobility and Manulife Insurance. Okay. Appointment at Nicolini Law's office, right, on June 5th, 2018, but was not retained for wrongful dismissal or long-term disability. Please feel free to read. Okay, I stated here. Attended an appointment at Nicolini Law on June 5th, 2018 and was told that he would sue for wrongful dismissal or long-term disability. No discussion, no contract presented for signature, no amount, no terms or lawyer's fee mentioned. I was also told by Adrian Nicolini that Dr. James Chang did not provide a favorable report for me to CPP disability, which made me ineligible to receive disability benefits. I took evidences of the discrimination I experienced at the mobility to his office, but was told that it will not be included in the claim. This lawyer already knew of the deception of the medical system in 2017 and refused to be involved. Nicolini Law knew that I reported the doctors to the colleges, but stated he would take the cases if I won my complaint to the colleges. Please feel free to read. Okay, thank you. Here is proof. He had a docket sheet here. I went on June 5th, 2018, meeting with client to discuss termination from Bell. I didn't work with Bell Canada. It's supposed to be Bell Mobility and the merits of her claim. No discussion, no contract. We talk about CPP and now my doctor did not believe in my claim. Now I realize, now I understand why I was not retained. Because if my doctor didn't do right by me, why would he retain me? I would lose the case. You get the picture? Okay. Okay. I bolded the information here. You can feel free to read the other section. I was not presented with a contract to be retained at this appointment, but I'd expected it to be called at a later date to do so. I did not understand the process. Please feel free to read. Thank you. Contract law in Canada, and I already went through these with you, right? A contract is a legally binding agreement between two or more persons for a particular purpose. It is an instrument for the economic exchange of goods and services. In Canada, contract law is administered both in common law and in Quebec civil law. So I was never retained, but this lawyer did me wrong, pretended to be me throughout, and we did not sign the contract. We did not discuss. We did not. It was not an agreement. No binding agreement. Okay, just letting you know. Okay, thank you. Nicolini Law, Adrian Nicolini. Okay. Please feel free to read. Okay. Denied number 2. July 2018 and August 2018, okay? July 2018 and August 2018, Liberal MP Office, Ruby Sahota, discrimination denied, refused to assist. This is number 2, okay? And NDP MP Office, Kevin Yard, discrimination denied, refused to assist, number 3, okay? Okay. On June 5th, 2018, I had informed, excuse me, Adrian Nicolini of the years of discrimination at mobility, but was told it would not be included in the wrongful dismissal case. I was told by friends to see the MP for my area, Liberal office, Sunny Meadows, Brampton North, but I was instead sent to the MPP Brampton North, NDP Kevin Yard. I was sent to his office instead, okay? So I was denied by the Liberal office and was sent to the NDP office, right? Kevin Yard, who became only interested in my WSIB case, right? I already told him I had a WSIB lawyer and that, I was denied by WSIB and all that, right? But this was, as I had indicated, that I was fired from my job. But he only became interested in my WSIB case, right? My discrimination claim was ignored, right? That's what I went to him about, right? I was only asked for my information on WSIB. Visited the office of Kevin Yard, MPP Brampton North several times and also received emails. However, I was denied assistance. So here, this is a Liberal office, Ruby Sohota, no assistance. I was sent elsewhere. But, my concerns with discrimination at Bell Mobility and the medical doctors, WSIB lawyer will not assist. Okay. Ruby Sahota. Okay. On July 19, 2018 at 4 p.m., I got this email, I should say. It says, as per our conversation in person at the office, I have attached a consent form for you to type out and send to me. If you can provide me with all the details and as well as my insurance number, social insurance number, so I can contact the right jurisdiction and get you the help you need. Okay, that came from Hamraj Gill. Okay, as you can see here. So I did so. Then I was sent to NDP office, Kevin Yard, sent by the Liberal office. Interest was shown first. Interest was shown at first, discrimination at mobility, medical doctors, but was eventually denied assistance, told to see my WSIB lawyer. Okay. Tuesday, August 28th. Okay. I was going now and again to the office, right? And then here, Harleen Sadhu, email. I am attaching another form in order so I can reach out to the WSIB in regards to your rejected claim. I did not ask them to do that, but anyway, if you could please include your claim file number, and if you have a case manager, please send me their name as well. Okay? Please feel free to pause and read, but I was denied. Okay? File discrimination claim with the Human Rights Commission against Bell Mobility 2018. Okay, this is where my family and friends were really involved because they knew what had happened and I was being ignored, Canadian Human Rights Commission discrimination complaint filed August 29, 2018. Bell Mobility discriminated against me. Race, age, disability, no accommodation. I was not denied as yet, so I'm just letting you know that in August, I filed a claim against Bell Mobility for race, age, disability, no accommodation. Okay. Here, provide the details of discrimination at Bell Mobility with proof to the Canadian Human Rights Commission. Okay. As you can see here, race, age, disability. All right. I have reasonable basis to believe that the respondent discriminated against me based on one or more of the following grounds of discrimination. All right. In my signature, 29th of August 2018. Okay. We will get to that another time, but does you know that I filed a discrimination against Bell Mobility at the Canadian Human Rights Commission. Okay. Criminal Act, denied by all entities, 2019. All right. Denied number 3, Kevin Marshall Law, because of Adrian Nicolini and Hussein Muftadiri, January 2019. Okay. Denied by Kevin Marshall Law Firm. One of the reasons he stated, I have a lawyer. Okay. I know I had a SIB lawyer, but not a wrongful dismissal or long-term disability lawyer. Okay. I waited I was fired in May 2018. I was not retained. This is now January 2019. So family again told me to seek consultation elsewhere, but denied. So on January 25th, 2019, right, got this from Linda. Attached for your records is Mr. Marshall's legal opinion letter to you. I'll provide a paper copy before your meeting as well. Lawyer's loyalty again. So I was denied. Okay, denied by lawyer Kevin Marshall Law in January 2019. As soon as I made mention that I reported the doctors to the colleges, the lawyer said the meeting with Kevin Marshall was abrupt. I was told in the rejection letter, I have a lawyer, SIB lawyer. The following report was misconstrued, so as to deny my claim, I was charged $400 for an opinion that did not make sense. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Okay, I've already dealt with this in a previous presentation. Okay, again, I did not work for Bell Canada. As you can see, if Kevin Marshall had sat and listened to me and everything, just like Sam Fruto Markin Law, you will understand that I did not work for Bell Canada, but he extracted things and then did his own thing, saying some stuff that didn't make sense. But I just I realized at the point in time that he knew I had a good case, but something happened. As soon as he got a statement of claim, and I also stated that I reported the doctor, something happened. He's all mixed up here. Yeah. Please feel free to pause and read if you can. Okay, thanks. Tried to take my business elsewhere, needed a new lawyer, but stumbled on other issues. Needed a new lawyer for SIB, needed a lawyer for wrongful dismissal, long-term disability. Adrian Nicolini has stated on April 10, 2017 that his firm was also employment law. However, since fired from my job in May 2018, I was never retained by Nicolini Law Firm. Waited 9 months, right, to be retained. No communications received at any time, no contract, no phone calls, nothing. After my SIB claim was suspended, right, in October, right, I realized that Adrian Nicolini had been deceptive from the start. I no longer needed this lawyer. He was not soliciting for me, but for the opposition, right? I was actually stuck with this lawyer. I tried my best, in 2019 to see if I could find another SIB lawyer, but unsuccessful, right? I retained Benjamin Law in February 2019. This all my cases became separated, and in March 2019 I obtained another lawyer, Sam Fruto Markin Law, for wrongful dismissal, as we have been through. I've already been through that, right, in my other previous presentations. Please feel free to pause and read. Okay, thank you. Denied number 4, CVP Disability, Ontario, because of Adrian Nicolini, February 2019. Okay. All right. So here, appointment with Nicolini Law Firm on June 5th, 2018, right? Prior to that, I had received April 30th, 2018, I got this form, medical report to physician. It was regarding CPP. It says, further to your discussion with Mr. Nicolini, kindly find attached a blank CPP medical report to be completed by your family doctor. I was still working. April 30, 2018. This came from Ashlyn Steele of Nicolini Law Firm. Told me to give it to my doctor. This is my SIB lawyer. I found out years later, that CPP and SIB cannot be filed at the same time. So here my SIB lawyer, right, gave me a form to give my medical doctor, Dr. James Chang, okay? And that's when I went to him to my lawyer, Adrian Nicolini, on June 5th, that's when he told me that my family doctor did not believe in my injury. Yeah, after the form was completed. Okay, so I was denied. He didn't submit it at the point in time. Okay, please feel free to pause and read. Thank you. As you can recall, although Adrian Nicolini has stated that my doctor did not believe in my claim, the special in my injury, that is, sorry, the specialist, remember, Dr. Silverberg, his office stated that they will complete it. So the office of Dr. Silverberg is asking that you forward the CPP form to them for completion. This was the email I sent to Adrian Nicolini, right, in June, right, after June 13th, after the appointment on June 5th, right? Does it show you, right, that my doctor actually did me wrong, Dr. James Chang. So Dr. Silverberg came to my rescue. And then June 20th, Adrian Nicolini did so. But you see, 7 days, within 7 days, Adrian Nicolini did something. He did something. He didn't send it immediately. Okay? Feel free to pause and read. We went through this before, okay? Okay. Denied by CPP Disability Ontario in February 2019 medical report submitted by Dr. Sam Silverberg, specialist, was ignored by CPP Disability. I later found that the main reason I was denied rests with my WSIB lawyer, Adrian Nicolini. He was the instigator who performed a devious act to have my claim denied. Yeah, it's when he pretended to be me. He did. I already went to CPP Disability with you. Remember, I already did so. So I brought this forward, just showing you within the year, with the year 2019, each month that I was denied by an entity. All right, so I was denied by CPP Disability. All right, you know what Adrian Nicolini did. Okay, please feel free to pause and read to refresh your memory. Thanks. Okay. I did not appeal CPP Disability. I realized a trend with other entities of which I was denied. Even after I appealed, I did not bother to waste my time. I had my experience with the colleges. The colleges of physician and surgeon and physiotherapy. College of Physiotherapy, yeah. When I reported Dr. Handelsman, they had all the evidences, yet they still denied me, right? Yeah. I appealed, and then you'll see what happened again, okay? Denied number 5, Canadian Human Rights Commission. Here you go. Okay, because of Hussein Moftaderi and Adrian Nicolini, March 2019. Okay. Hicks-Morley Law Mobility Defense Lawyer coerced the Canadian Human Rights Commission, CHRC, to deny my claims discrimination, February 2019. Okay, this is the information I've extracted here, why I was refused. So on February 15, 2019, okay, Hicks-Morley Law wrote to Melina Gonzalez, Human Rights Officer, right, and stated here, Dear Miss Gonzalez, Rebe Mobility Inc., respondent, ATS, well, you know what that is, delinquent applicant, and it says, we are writing in response to your letter dated January 31st, 2019, which enclosed the complainant's submissions in response to the investigators' December 19, 2018 report regarding this matter. Okay, if you can read the other part, that would be great. Okay, I've enlarged this section for you. Okay, reason why I was denied. Okay, feel free to read. Okay, so this section here highlighted. Okay, I said, Hicks-Morley Law convinced THRC to have my claim dealt with by the Labour Board. For this reason, my claim was denied. Provided proof to all entities regarding my injury. Okay. Here it says, taking the allegations of discrimination in the complaint as true, it is plain and obvious on a preliminary screening that this complaint could be dealt with by a procedure provided for under another Act of Parliament. And it says, as a result, Mobility reiterate its endorsement of the recommendation in the report that the commission decline to deal with this matter, right? This is what Ixmorley law, right? Amy Timble, right? Working alongside with Hussein Muftaderi, okay, both of Ixmorley law. This is what they're telling CHRC to deny. My thing was discrimination, right? Okay. And it says here, with the regards of the merits of the complaint, Bear Mobility states that the complainant was not subject to adverse treatment during her employment or termination from her employment due to any prohibited ground of discrimination in the act as alleged or otherwise. Accordingly, if the commission does not decline to deal with this matter on a preliminary basis, Bear Mobility requests that the complaint be dismissed on the merits. I'm sure from what I've showed you from the beginning, from my presentation, I'm sure you can see that I was discriminated by Bell Mobility. I was discriminated by this country, these entities. Please feel free to pause and read, okay? Thank you. Denied by the Canadian Human Rights Commission, CHRC, discrimination sent to the Labour Board in March 2019. So here, if I got it, March 22nd, 2019 from the CHRC, and it stated here, I'm writing to inform you of the decision taken by the Canadian Human Rights Commission in your complaint against Mobility Inc. Okay, and it states here, I've extracted this information here, okay? I've included my reason why I contacted CHRC. It was for race, age, disability, meaning that I was not accommodated. I had an injury and Bear Mobility refused to accommodate me, okay? Please feel free to pause and read. I'll read this section for you. It says, this is the information here that I've extracted here. Before rendering a decision, the commission reviewed the report disclosed to you previously and any submission filed in response to the report. After examining this information, the commission decided, pursuant of paragraph 41(1)(b) of the Canadian Human Rights Act, not to deal with the complaint at this time because the complaint could more appropriately be dealt with according to a procedure provided for under another Act of Parliament. At the termination of this procedure, or if it proves not to be reasonably available, the Commission may exercise its discretion to deal with the complaint at the complainant's request. Accordingly, the file on this matter has now been closed. Do you agree with what CHRC did? Okay. Please feel free to pause and read again and continue to read if you can. Thank you.